Whether it's a knock on your door or a letter in the mail, every household in the country is going to be asked to fill out a census form. But in 2020, in addition to the paper option, people will be able to fill out their census form online.
In fact, the first 3 letters you're going to get are not going to have a census form in them. What they're going to have is a census ID. And even if you don't have an ID, you can still go online and fill out the census form on their website.
In 2020, the form will also be quicker to fill out.
They used to have a long form, and it had like 50 questions. It took a really long time to fill out. That doesn't exist anymore. Everyone who is filling out the census is going to have the short form, which is going to be 8 to 9 questions.
Also new in 2020, if you don't fill out the form, they will now be able to request your private information from government records and third-party data services.
When we've talked to them in the past, they've said they're really hoping that's not something they have to do.
The last change to the census is still up in the air. The Department of Commerce proposed adding a question about citizenship.
It asks if you're a citizen, and then it asks the options it gives you are not just yes and no. It says of the continental United States and all of the United States of America, of one of its territories, of Guam or Puerto Rico.
The Supreme Court is holding oral arguments on April 23rd to discuss whether a question about citizenship should be allowed on the census form. Decter says research shows this question could decrease response to the census in 2 ways.
It's going to affect people who are worried about their status and how filling out that question accurately might affect their immigration process, or whether they're here with a legal visa or not. And then it's also going to affect people who identify as a group that has an immigration stereotype associated with it.
They expect to know whether the citizenship question will be added to the census by June.